Hello, this is M22 coming here straight from No Jumper, the coolest podcast in the world, and this is the Lil Yachty interview. But first, I gotta pay some bills. We gotta give a shout out to our sponsor. That's right, we finally got a sponsor, and surprise, surprise, it's a weed sponsor. Shout out to Royal Buds LA. They're a weed shop, a medical marijuana facility located at 9118 South Broadway in Los Angeles. If you head over there, number one, just follow them on Instagram at Royal Buds LA. They got a $25 top shelf eighths every Friday, $20 moon rocks. They got a full selection of both weed itself as well as edibles and wax and shatter and all the other good stuff that you need in your life. So get on over to Royal Buds LA, give them a follow, and shout out to my man Chris Long Films for sponsoring No Jumper.
Never thought I'd see the day that I'd be doing a podcast with Coach K sitting next to me eating Chinese food. This is big.
Ain't it lit?
Yeah.
Wait, have we started?
Yeah, we just started.
This is so epic.
Little Penang, little Penang tofu.
Yeah, he's keeping it healthy.
I'm on my vegan shit right now.
Chinese is a good way to keep it healthy on the road.
Where's Thai?
Thai, okay, that's a good one too, yeah. But yeah, this is the motherfucking Lil Yachty interview. I almost can't believe that we're here.
Hey,
What's poppin', Yachty? How you doing?
I'm chilling. It's lit.
Yeah, you got your first big LA show within like a couple of hours.
Yeah, within a couple of yeah. It's lit.
What's the excitement level like for you right now?
It's cool. It is what it is.
Yeah, you're only 17, right?
Nah, hell nah. What?
What?
What the fuck?
That's what I thought.
No.
18?
I'm 300.
All right. I see where you're going with that. So you feel like the man of the moment right now? Nah?
I could tell everybody else do that.
You can tell that everybody's excited for you and that they feel the wave generating, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, you said what? You just don't know what to do with this? How
No, I
long
know
has
what
this
to
been
do
going?
with it. I'm finna take it.
Okay. So you're ready for the position that you're in right
Hell
now?
yeah.
What was this whole New York experience like?
This past one?
Yeah.
It was cool. I was only there for like a day.
Okay.
Yeah, I got there that morning.
But then you were standing in front of many, many thousands of people for an extremely long period of time there, huh?
Yeah, that was fire.
What was it like being up there? Anything interesting?
That shit hurt my feet.
But it said on that list that you were allowed to sit down or lay down if you wanted to, right?
You know what? And the thing is, I thought I was too cool.
To lay down?
Yeah, because I was in the very front. I felt like I had something to... I don't know what the fuck. I know who I thought I was because I damn sure could have sat down. But I thought I was like Simba.
How'd you end up there?
I stood out.
No, but I mean, like, how did Kanye even become aware of you? Did Ian volunteer you for this modeling position?
Ian asked me if I wanted to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
And
before tryouts or anything.
Okay. Did you actually get the chance to talk to Kanye or anything?
I mean, not really. I mean, he kind of said, hey.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it.
Well, how did you meet Ian? Was he sort of a big factor in terms of you becoming more well known?
I met Ian. How did I meet Ian?
Yeah.
I met Ian like 2.5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
It's so crazy because I met him here in LA. The first time I ever been to LA at the airport. I was walking past him, and I was a young nigga, and he wanted my jacket.
He just came up to you and said it.
No, he was standing, and I said, hey. And I had this, like, Supreme jacket on, like this rare face two-piece on. And he wanted my jacket. And so, yeah.
Did you let that situation go down? How much did he offer you?
He didn't get my jacket. He wanted to, he didn't, I don't know. He gave me his number and followed me on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
But I hit him, and he had never hit me back at the time. He was real busy.
Right.
That's when he was working with Wiz and shit.
Right.
So he had never hit me back.
Uh-huh. And so then did you just start rapping independently of him and then he heard it, or how did that all work?
I mean, I started rapping, and my homeboy Dior was around him a lot. Uh-huh. And he was always playing my music. I don't know. I guess was fucking with it.
What were the early stages of you making music like?
Ain't no early stages. I just started.
You just started? How long did you start though? A year ago?
Yeah, probably about a year ago. But I probably just started taking it serious like 4 months ago.
You realize the cat just took a shit while we were doing this?
I hear him. That's so far.
What the fuck? I can't believe he finally did it. He's never done this before.
It's so crazy because I was just sitting here and the cat walked past. I was like, it's a cat in here?
And he's so fucking big that it just is the only thing that you can pay attention to, right?
That's a fat pussy.
So, all right, but like, so when you started making music, though, did you have any fucking clue that you were talented at all, or was this completely a random attempt at something?
Kinda. Well, I don't know. I always knew I was gonna be famous, doing something. I was always different. Always.
So you always felt some level of confidence. You just didn't know that it was going to end up being rapping.
I always wanted to be a rapper. I just didn't know I was gonna actually do it.
Did you have anybody that helped you get going, or was it
Hell
completely
no.
self-taught?
I did this shit by myself.
When was the first song that you put out that you started to like get some attention for? Or you started to feel it heating up. Lil Boat.
Yeah.
And so, was there anybody actually like pushing it on Twitter or anything like that, or did this
Not
just?
at first. I put that song out in college.
And so, how long were you in college for? A
Digital
lot of people were asking about that.
Bro, I was in college for like 2 months.
And it just didn't work out for you.
Hell no, I got arrested and then
Arrested for what?
yeah.
You can't speak on it. Is that serious?
I could speak on it. I just don't want to talk about it.
It can't be that bad.
Yeah. To me, it is.
All right.
It's bad to the point I don't like talking about it.
Okay. How long you had a manager?
A month.
A month. All right. Because this is
Well,
a surprise
I mean,
to me.
I just got a real manager like a week ago.
Oh, so you had a different scenario.
Well, I had
going
a
before
manager,
this.
but like he was more like a big brother.
It's just like a guy you knew. Oh,
Him.
well, so it's him right there. All right.
Yeah. I mean, he's still my manager now. He's my chopper manager, but he was more like a big brother. Just kind of took care of me, make
Okay.
sure I was good.
Right.
Always making sure I was straight, making sure my priorities was good.
Okay. And then, so, Coach, how did you end up finding out about Yachty?
Shit. Like in Atlanta, like my hands is like deep into the scene,
Into everything, right.
Into everything, and like once a month, I let like DJs come to my house and I cook and shit, and we chill and we share music.
Okay.
And like probably about 6 weeks ago, I was at my crib and I had a few DJs that's like really, really on the scene. Speaker Fox, Noah's Ark. And we share music. Like I'm playing shit that I'm into. I'm like, I want to see what y'all into.
So the dinner party is how you keep your ears to the street.
Well, it's not even a dinner party. It's just a vibe. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
come over, we cook, and chill and just, you know what I'm saying?
But that personal connection is big,
Exactly.
right?
So Noah was like, have you heard of this kid, Lil Yachty? And he played me the song. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. It's crazy melodic and it's easy.
Right.
Like, this is going to go. It was like at 1 million, right? So, ironically, I was looking for him. You know what I mean? I knew Zeus is like my little brother.
Okay, so you already
know
had
what
a
I'm saying?
connection.
So, like me and Zeus, shit, we've been talking about working for probably like 2-3 years. Now,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I grabbed, I come back to that. But about 2 weeks after I heard Yachty's music, I get a DM on my Instagram, and it's his dad. Me and his father been friends since he was a kid.
Oh, wow. So,
Like we've been friends from day one. You know what I'm saying? Like we.
and you had
18,
absolutely no idea.
Had no idea.
Right.
I didn't put the connection together. I've been knowing him since he was, but I
Right,
didn't put
okay,
the connection
okay.
together. And then me and his mom went to college together.
Wow, yeah.
So it was a connection there. And then like Zeus, I found out Zeus was managing. So I was like, listen, Zeus, I'm gonna come in, and I'm just gonna add gas to the fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you under my wing, and we're gonna run this shit.
What do you bring to the table in terms of an artist at the stage in his career that he's at right now? What's the most important things?
The most important thing right now is probably like putting guidance, just guidance, because like I told him when we first started, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to change nothing, because you know what you're doing.
Right.
Because you already created, your movement. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? All I can do is just guide you. So it's like I made all the mistakes.
Right.
I did all the mistakes, so I can tell you, hey, I can say, Yachty, so what's the plan? What you want to do? And you lay it down for me. And I said, you know what? If you go this way, it'll be a little bit easier.
Right.
I can just kind of just step them through it.
How do you appreciate that influence? Are you seeing the game a lot more the full landscape of options and everything, or what?
It's cool. I mean, wait, say that again?
Like you have Coach kind of guiding you now and like giving you some in-depth insight into what is possible in the industry and what your moves might end up resulting in. Is that are you the type of person that is open to influence like that?
Definitely. I've always been open to influence positive change, and all those type of things.
Right.
Like, don't want to change shit.
No,
Right.
I'm just
That's
saying.
the thing,
I'm
like,
just.
we don't want to change.
I was just
nothing.
saying. No, I was just saying. Like, that's like things I'm open to.
Right.
And then, you know, I'm like the fucking plug. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like
Fucking socket.
the socket. That's
Right.
right. The socket.
Fucking socket.
But
The plug, that's right. The socket gives the plug power. So
true,
you know what
yeah.
I mean, the plug is just connected to the socket. You know, so I'm the socket.
Right.
So you know, I can pick up that phone and make them calls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Instantly.
Have you been networking with anybody as a result of this new mentorship?
What is that? What you mean?
Anybody that you've worked with as a result of Coach's connection with you?
I mean, it's it's all in the works. Hella shit finna go
Right.
on. Hella.
Who were your influences musically when you started out in this?
I didn't really have influences. I mean, nah, I can't say like. I can say I fucked with people, but like I can't say nobody influenced my music because that shit don't sound like nobody.
It really doesn't. But there are some who influenced you to go in the direction that you go in. A lot of people say like, oh, he kind of has like a little bit of future in him.
What?
Do you feel like that with all the
Fuck
auto tune
no.
and the singing?
No, I never
I see
heard
a connection there.
You do?
Yeah, because I seen
Coach,
Future.
do you?
Nah.
Really?
I seen Future from conception.
Okay, you do?
Hell no, bro.
Damn, I'm tripping. Because I saw a Future interview where he was talking about lullabies and how he like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star appealed to him. And then I was listening to you and I felt that same vibe, like where the melodies seem like that's what you're real passionate about and flows more so than anything else.
I fuck with Future though.
Okay.
I don't think I honestly can't say nobody influenced my music.
Okay.
I don't copy nobody.
Who were you listening to though?
Who am I or who was I?
Who were you like when you started out as a kid and everything?
As a kid? I didn't start as a kid. I just started.
You just started.
I
yeah.
literally just started. Literally.
Right. But like, was there anybody that you were listening to that you feel like that made you want to rap in the first place?
Nah, like growing up in like 8th grade and shit, me and my homie, like, we used to make like parodies.
Parody of rap songs?
Yeah.
What was like a highlight of one of these?
I don't know, like for fun. Like we didn't even used to put them out. Like we just used to do that shit.
Right.
Like just talk about like fat people, man. I don't know. We used to like cover songs and like with funny shit, talk about cereal and milk. We was kids and shit. But we used to do it over beats, that popular songs.
Right.
And shit. So I always used to make music.
Right.
I kind of taught myself on GarageBand.
But way before you actually decided to start putting it out.
Yeah. I had this one song, the first song on my SoundCloud. It's called I Got the Bag.
Yeah.
That's like the first song I put out. And
That was the first song you put
Yeah,
out. So
and
you didn't
I was-
delete anything before that on the SoundCloud? Okay.
I was never gonna put that song out, and my homies made me. They like forced me, and that's when I started putting out music.
When did you start to feel like One Night was taking off? Because that's probably the biggest hit by far, right?
Yeah, no, it's facts. When I felt like it was taking off,
Yeah.
when it hit 1 million,
Uh-huh.
that's when I was like, I did this.
What about that comedy sketch that these dudes did that featured
Kalen. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I
Uh-huh.
hope so. Kalen. What about him?
Do you think that played a big role in the song
Hell
catching
yeah,
on?
he got that shit lit. I don't even honestly come clean. I don't think it was him. I think it was just the like. I mean, well, it was him because it was funny, but I feel like it was just the internet,
Right.
Like with it, like. I don't feel like it was necessarily him. I feel like it was the video he made.
He just put it out there for a lot of
Right.
people to be listening to
It
it in
went
the
viral.
first place.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing now is that you look at a ton of hit songs that they get a lot of attention through a Vine or a tweet or whatever.
It's so crazy. That was my formula a long time ago.
What, that you thought you were going to get the shit in Vines and stuff?
That's how cause when that was my plan to get big. I wasn't trying to do it with this song. It just fucking happened. I didn't even know him when he did it.
Right.
He did it.
Do you have any Vines that have been made with your music that in particular stand out to you?
Not other than One Night.
You're not like a real big fan of seeing what people do with your music?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm so interactive. I see everything.
Yeah, you do.
Everything. I see everything fans do. I talk to all my fans all the time.
Right. So you think that's real important that you be engaged with everybody on Twitter and
I
shit?
mean, to me it is. I love talking to them. I like FaceTiming them, texting
So you'll
them.
FaceTime a fan?
Hell yeah. I
Okay.
put my iCloud out and I talk to everybody
Hell yeah.
for hours.
Do you like a
I
group
play
chat?
Xbox with them.
Oh, okay.
We do everything.
What games do you play on there against them?
We play Call of Duty.
Uh-huh.
I don't like doing one-on-one games with them because it's too much time to take out with one person.
Right.
So we play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Or Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
You could do a party of like 18, something like that.
Is that you think that's an important facet or a thing?
Not necessarily important. It's just something I like to do. I can honestly see that they appreciate it. They fuck with it.
Right.
And they fuck with me, and it kind of like makes them feel like I'm not some Hollywood celebrity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They fuck with it.
It's important to break down that wall, huh?
Yeah, let them know I'm just like them.
Yeah. Is Yachty the new face of Atlanta in your opinion? Is he the type of artist that is standing out now, that's artistic and different and completely off the fucking wall?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
And you recognize that right away?
Right away. First time I seen it. Then when we really like vibe, because like I'm really in tune with the youth in Atlanta. Like, you know, all the artists that I have is signed on my label, and it's all young, you know. But like once I sat down with you, I was like, oh, he's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hands down, he's it. He's going to be the voice of the youth that can connect the regular kid, the hipster kid, the hood kid. Like, he's going to be the one that can connect it.
Right.
Because his music touches everything.
He's definitely, yeah. You got a crazy fan base going already. Is SoundCloud like your favorite chosen way to put stuff out?
It's so lit. Yeah, that's the only way to put stuff out. I just started putting stuff on. Oh, okay, it's this way. I just started putting stuff out on Spinrilla.
It's been real?
Spinrilla.
Oh, okay. How's that going?
I don't really care about it like that. I'm so SoundCloud. At first I was like starting to feel a certain way because people like to call me like a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah, that's the new insult that they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. How do you feel about that?
At first, I didn't like it. Like I would tell, Coach, I'd be like, I ain't trying to be no SoundCloud rapper. When you think about it, bro, that's the new wave. Like that's everybody listen to SoundCloud. Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like the fuck.
It's hard for me to imagine. I mean, what's a better way that you could be getting your stuff out there? What's the SoundCloud rapper term supposed to be so insulting?
It's supposed to be like you local.
It's just really fucked up because now even with SoundCloud, like say you put your music because every artist I ever broke. It's through mixtapes and different forms of
right, so this is a totally different era for you.
Nah, hell no.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not a totally different era. I'm like me and him was talking yesterday. He's like, y'all want to put a mixtape on live mixtapes? I was like, fuck no.
Okay.
We're going to go to SoundCloud because you built up a fan base on SoundCloud.
Right.
That now you're going to start making money from SoundCloud.
So you got his shit monetized already?
Well, we're in the process. We're negotiating this shit right now. But the thing is, with a live mixtapes they make the money.
Right.
You know?
So as an underground artist, you end up having to pay live mixtapes to promote your shit?
You don't have to pay because once you become such a person who you are, you know what I mean? Like, they want your shit.
Right, yeah.
Because they know you're going to bring the fans or you're going to bring the bandwidth to their site so they can get advertising dollars.
You think that era is over, though, of going to Dat Pitt for live mixtapes to put your project out?
So over with. It's dead now.
That was like the post-mixtapes way of putting your shit out, right?
Exactly, man. And then, because, with them, they get the analytics. You don't. You go to a SoundCloud, you can get all your analytics.
That's true, yeah.
You can see where it is, who's your biggest fan, who's playing your shit, which city, and you can set up your whole tour around SoundCloud.
Right. So you're like a dude who's actually still in the business of making money off of records or off of downloads or whatever, but you still completely embrace SoundCloud.
Yeah, but the new business model is streaming. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like download. Honestly, in 2, 3, maybe 5 years, no one's going to be downloading.
Right.
It's going to be all streaming.
Do you think all these conversations about like album sales and everything will be over? They won't even. It already doesn't really make a lot of sense when you hear people talk about this shit, right?
Exactly, man. That's why you got to build brand. Like Yachty's going to be a brand,
right?
Like the new selling albums is like when a brand comes in and says, you know what, we need your voice,
right,
to reach the millennials that we can't reach. So that's the new way,
right?
So we got to build them up. SoundCloud is a good place to go. Although we're gonna put his music on iTunes for sale. We have to still do that because there's people out there that still buy.
Some people still want to get it that way.
It's Susie in Kansas. Who's, she might not be too savvy with SoundCloud, but she knows how to click iTunes.
See, that's why we see so many like weird rappers who appeal to the middle of America being the ones who actually sell a lot of records because they're selling the records to Susie in fucking Kansas.
Exactly.
Yeah. So then you see Logic and Machine Gun Kelly selling some records. It's because
at the end of the day, you got to realize, iTunes, they got 800 million credit cards on file. So
they're all just different platforms for you to get your shit out there.
Exactly. Exactly.
What can you tell me about your friend sitting next to you who has an incredible rap name?
Oh,
Burberry Perry.
Oh, that's not Burberry Perry.
Oh, it's not?
No, this case
Where the fuck is he?
Bro, Burberry Perry missed
me.
his flight by 1 minute.
Oh.
dumbass nigga. Fucking hate you, bro.
Well, who is sitting next to you?
This is K Supreme. This is my right hand, my blood brother here.
Okay.
Yeah.
This my right hand right here.
Shit, I'm sorry about that, man.
It's all good. It's all good.
I wasn't
He
sure.
good.
I was really excited about the Burberry Perry
Me too.
name. Yeah.
That's my
What can you tell us about him, even though we ain't here?
Burberry Perry, man. That's my left hand. You feel me? Because it's my right hand. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother right there. That's my producer.
Right.
Best friend. He does a good 85%. Me and him created my sound together.
Okay. Really?
We made my boat sound the whole one night, everything, like all the shit that we got working on for my tape.
What is the whole boat theme? Because you're Lil Yachty, aka Lil Boat, and you rock the Nautica all the time.
All the time.
Very in touch with the ocean.
This is
and the
really
boats
lucky. This is really rare that
you're rocking
right
the Neon Supreme.
Yeah, it's very rare I'm not in my boat clothing right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just my wave. You feel me? It's my whole wave. It's my whole me. Boat sound, boat clothing. It's boat time, you feel me?
What is boat time exactly?
It's boat time. Hey, you know, hey, hold on, hey.
This is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you start wearing Nautica though?
Just when I started wearing Nautica, cause he really pitched me the concept.
Yeah. There you go.
And then it became my everyday thing.
Nautica's classic.
And I got really in tune with it.
Right. Is there any other clothing that represents the boat theme?
Nah.
No, it's just that?
Mm-mm.
Nice.
Nautica just make the best vintage pieces.
Yeah. What? Can we talk about the OVO radio cosign? Because that was a big look for you at the time, right?
It didn't feel like it.
It didn't feel that big deal? 'Cause I've seen a lot of people mentioning it online and shit.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I didn't. It was cool.
I think when we talk about the OVO radio cosign, it's kind of like the new MTV getting your
Is
video
it?
on, huh?
Yeah. Is it that listened to?
I think a lot of people, yeah. That's how I found out about Kodak. That's how I found out
really?
about yeah. Because when it comes on, people really trust him.
Yeah.
I guess because of Drake, huh?
Yeah.
I think people
they
trust Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Drake is just trusted.
Drake's so big that even him playing your song on his radio station, where he probably didn't have anything to do with picking the song, is still
Oliver
a big
played
look.
it.
But I mean, that's how he built
Oliver and Lou Banga.
But Drake, that's how he built this shit up.
Shout out Lou Banga.
He was the one that stepped out there. You know what I'm saying? If it was him or his team, he stepped out there and found that new artist and jumped on it. Right?
Always made the connections with the up and coming dudes.
Exactly.
You look at him as like an inspiration in a sense because he's got his eyes to the street in that way.
Yeah, he does. You know what I'm saying? I know, because I've had experience with him when he jumped on Migos record.
Right.
We put a mixtape out on a Thursday, performed at Birthday Bash on a Saturday, got off stage, and Drake walked up to me and was like, "Yo, that's your group?" He was like, "I've been playing their music for the last 3 days. I can't stop playing it."
Really?
And was rapping lyrics to a song. So I was like, "Oh, he's connected." You know what I'm saying?
Were you guys not really ready for that cosign at the time?
I mean, shit.
I remember seeing a Migos interview where they said it was a little bit too much to handle in a sense because
it wasn't too much to handle. Man. Nah, hell nah, because we it was bound to happen anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I think dude, he stays in tune. You know what I'm saying? Like even with his flows and shit, like because I'm in tune, right? So I'm like, oh, I know where Drake got that from.
Who else is in tune in Atlanta like you?
Shit. That's an OG?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Nobody? You're the one old head who's still holding it down?
Nah, Chilio.
Okay.
That's my brother. But he's a photographer. He's a he's a staple. And, he BMX rides the bike.
I was just gonna say, yeah, he used to talk to me online back in the day. That's crazy. You brought that name up.
That's my brother.
Really? Okay.
We one of the two that's still like, I'll go to the hood, I'm respected. I go to the strip clubs, I'm respected. I go put a suit on and walk in the boardroom, respected. I go down to like the scene where the youth is.
Right.
And
respected.
Respected. I mean, like, it's crazy. The other day I was at I walked into this set. It was like an art gallery show where the youth was. You know what I'm saying? This kid walked to me and said, "Thank you." I was like, damn. He's like, "Man, for just believing in the youth."
Really?
And still sticking behind us. You know what I'm saying? So.
And that means something to you because you know you earned that shit, right?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
What's it like?
What's so funny?
He thinks everything's funny, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this: so you keep it pretty clean cut in terms of the drugs and alcohol and everything,
I'm straight edge.
You really claim to be straight edge?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Bro, first off, my health is so bad, bro.
Your health is bad.
I mean, my health is good, but I eat so bad.
Oh, okay. What, you're just a fast food junkie or something?
I only eat pizza.
Pizza,
every
really?
day.
Every meal?
Every day.
Wow, really?
It's life. I eat a couple other things, like I eat waffles, cereal,
I was just watching a documentary about a guy who only ate pizza.
I fuck with that nigga. No, it's so serious though. Like I tell people and they think I'm joking. I only eat pizza. All my close friends know I only eat pizza, pepperoni pizza.
This is very illuminating. That really kind of makes me understand you a little bit better. I think that you're stuck in this pizza state of mind.
Illuminating sounds like Illuminati.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Okay.
But I was going to say to Coach that that must be an interesting thing for you because you've worked with some prolific drug abusers and users over the years as a manager.
I feel like I'm so different for him. Like I'm like his.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's got to be way different too.
So we first met, I was like, because I listen to the music. You know, I'm listening to stories. I'm asking about, so is that true? So I'm like, so what drugs do you use? You know? He's like, I don't use drugs because I heard him say it in a rap.
And you've never heard a rapper say that practically before.
Oh hell no! Shit, when I go get with them, they like. They doing what they do. But I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really fucking dope.
That's probably easier for you to work with.
Real quick?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Because I got a couple old songs when I talk about smoking weed. I used to smoke, like, close to 2 years ago. I used to smoke. I used to pop pills. I used to drink lean.
Okay.
I don't do it
What made you clean up your act in that regard? I fully support this decision.
My health
is
extremely bad. It was fucking me. Pause. It was and it was fucking with my mind. Like I can't do that. I can't not be in tune with my mind. I gotta be able to know what's happening. I'm paranoid. Like it was fucking with me.
Right.
Pause. Yeah.
It's kind of almost. Some would say that was an unnecessary pause, but yeah, I feel.
I think I don't know. Just you never know.
How long is it you had the red braids, red hair look?
For like 2 years.
2 years.
Nah, hell no. Yeah.
Yeah. So what motivated you to do this?
Because it's so crazy. First, I had long braids.
Okay.
Long braids. It was like right here.
Right.
It was black, all black with beads.
And
then my mom made me cut them off.
Okay.
For a job interview.
Wow. Job interview where?
McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's is a common sad story on this podcast.
Bruh, what the fuck?
So how long did you work there for?
Bruh, like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Maybe 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And they fired me. Young Calvin from Whack Arnold.
What'd you get fired for?
Good job, Calvin. That was hilarious. I got fired for not going. I hated it. They were so mean to me.
Yeah.
And so look, so my mom made me come in here. I was so sad. I was depressed. And my mom was like, because my hair was what I was known for. I had long hair with beads. And this was like 2 years ago. No one had beads.
And they won't let you work at McDonald's with long hair with braids?
Yeah, they had like long gold braids. My mom was like a very professional woman.
You couldn't put it up in a hairnet or anything?
I could have wore them down.
That's what I'm saying.
My mom is a professional lady. This is my first job interview. So she was like, baby, your hair, you need to cut it. You need to be presentable. So I did it because that's my mom.
Right.
But when I got there, they had long gold braids, long purple braids. Like, it's McDonald's. Right. They 40-year-old nothings. Yeah. Fuck all of them. They were so mean to me.
So did this make you even more determined to be a rapper by hanging out there and seeing what that life is like?
Nah, it was crazy. One of my managers was this old ass rapper. He was like 40 and shit. And
Your mom manages an old ass 40-year-old rapper.
Working at McDonald's, my manager. And he had a car that was a van that was wrapped in his mixtape.
Oh my God.
Like his mixtape cover. He used to drive around with his mixtape cover on his van, and he would park it out front of McDonald's.
There are a lot of 40-year-old guys who got their van wrapped up with a mixtape cover in Atlanta.
With like 1,000 CDs in the trunk.
I ain't been there in a long time, yeah.
Oh man, it's so promotional.
I get so mad, like, I'm not saying any names, but like I was working with some artist, and he kept saying, man, just give me some CDs to pass. I said, dude, computers don't even have CDs.
Yeah.
You don't have to,
no CD drive here.
No disk drives.
Yeah.
I was like, come on with that shit. And got literally mad at me, like, man, you won't give me no CDs to pass out.
Yeah. True. You give me a CD, you're giving me a fucking headache. Well, actually, you're not giving me a headache because I'm going to throw it away.
Exactly.
But if I had to listen to it, it would be a headache.
Fucking CD.
I'd have to go find the homie with a PlayStation.
Is like merch now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it totally is. Yeah, the 15-year-old kid is buying a CD to show that he was there.
Exactly.
It's like, it's like a souvenir,
Yeah. I haven't. No, man.
But there's a whole lot of shit that you haven't had time yet to do in your career, such as merch. You haven't made a T-shirt yet. Are you planning on getting involved in the whole fashion side of things?
I'm waiting until I'm popping.
Right.
I'm popping.
I think you're popping.
I'm popping now.
Yeah.
but I'm waiting until
But it's brand new. It's very new.
I'm waiting until it's solidified and it's guaranteed and they're determined and it's real.
So in your mind, what's the big next step that you want to take? Is it doing a full mixtape?
Fucking yeah.
Okay.
Next step, yeah. I'm finna put out my mixtape.
Right. Any big plans for that? Any kind of stylistic changes, or is this more of what you've been doing?
I'm finna just give them full solid me.
When you make songs, are you just making a song and putting it straight to SoundCloud the next day?
Hell no, bro. I got
You sit on
hundreds of songs.
Right. Interesting. Hey, so when you dye your hair red in Atlanta, do you have any kind of gang affiliation, or is this an issue with gangs or anything like that? This is totally just artistic.
Because it's not like Cali. Cali is like color locked. It's like
Yeah.
It's like hey blood. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nah, but not like that. Atlanta is not like that. They not quick to assume.
Right.
You know.
Well,
It's just
good.
more so weird.
But there's a lot of gangs everywhere these days.
Well, yeah,
isn't
but
there?
Atlanta, it's two parts of Atlanta. It's like hood Atlanta and it's hipster Atlanta.
So where are you from?
Neither.
Neither? Right in the middle?
Suburban Atlanta.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not from there, but I live there.
Right.
I'm from the city,
Okay.
but I was born on the west side, closer to. Well, I was born in the middle in Midtown,
Okay.
but I live on the west side of Atlanta.
So what kind of upbringing did you have? What was it like?
I mean, but I
growing
went to school in Atlanta for a year, and that's how I kind of made. Cause I like mapped this shit out. I'm gonna tell you, like I mapped this shit out before I started popping. Like I was like, and I know exactly how I'm gonna do this. First, I'm gonna just cause I lived in the suburbs
Right.
outside of the city.
Can you
so I
watch
was
out for
like,
that thing just plugged into the wall that you're kind of bumping against?
oh shit,
Yeah, it's okay.
my bad. So I was like, I'm just gonna start going to the city because at first nobody knew my name in the city.
Right.
I was like, I'm gonna start going to the city, going to the parties, be fresh, get to meet these niggas. I knew it was like certain people that I had mapped out that I knew, like that I knew
That you wanted to
Yeah.
network with.
that I knew could help me meet more people in the city that was gonna get me to where I needed to go.
Okay. And was this even before
'Cause
you
you gotta
really
take over
started
your-
making music?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You gotta take over your city before you can take over the world.
See, that is a very good piece of advice for all the kids sending me SoundCloud
Always.
links on Twitter every day.
You know, that's what you gotta do. You gotta
Yeah.
make a name for yourself in your city before you
Your
can.
city's not supporting you or backing you.
Yeah,
man.
you can't do shit.
If you can't convince them, then you got to.
And
Yeah.
then once I did that, I locked in Atlanta. Everybody knew who I was. It was so easy. Because you already got the support system of your city. The big people in your city, they gonna know people in other cities.
Right.
Then it's a chain link.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
It's pretty impressive how quick you've come in such a short period of time.
Overnight.
In the MTV article, I was noticing that they referred to your songs as musical doodles.
Word.
How does that feel? Does that sound about right? Because they are very like sketch.
Yeah.
They sound like you just made it in a short period of time, and they're just a little different idea in each
Boat
song.
sound.
The boat sound. That's
I
how
make
you
music
define
so
it.
quick.
Yeah,
I make a song in minutes.
in minutes.
I could probably make a song literally in like 6 minutes.
Really?
If the beat, if I could freestyle it, or if it's already written. If it's already written, I mean, I already got the melody to it. I already got my ad-libs for it. It's done. I can make a song so quick.
So what? It just comes to you as you hear the beat. It ain't no kind of like plan.
If I like the
usually?
beat,
Yeah.
if I don't like the beat, I can't force it.
What kind of producers you work with mostly?
Only my gang,
Yeah.
selling team, production, Burberry Perry, of course. You know what I'm saying? Burberry Perry, Grand Furo, Digital Nas, fucking IDK Cletus, fucking Bangs, and of course White Diddy right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's my team right there.
Okay.
That's my team. I left anybody out? Earl, baby. Earl.
Hey, why fuck Perp?
You want to talk about it, man?
Yeah, why not?
Man, fuck, man. I'm not gonna, man. You know, it's fuck Perp. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you why. Cause like, it's so crazy. Cause before I started popping, it's so crazy. I don't know why I didn't think you was gonna ask me this. I should have known you was gonna ask me this. Bro, it was a party. Me and Kay went to a party, and Perp was there, right?
Okay.
And this was before I was popping.
Right.
Walked past him, dapped him up. Everybody was talking outside. He was like, bro, I'm going to give you some beats. I was like, man, I want to give you some beats. I'm going to give you some beats. What's your email? Text it to me. I'm going to send you some beats. I got hella beats. This is Perp talking to me.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm saying the first time I met Perp was, you know what I'm saying, underground legend.
Yeah.
I was excited.
Right.
I started hanging out with A$AP Bari, A$AP Rocky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
And, you know.
He was not happy about this.
I don't know. I only talked to Perp one time.
He's such a tweaker. He called me a honky on Twitter the other day on DM.
Nigga's a bitch. You feel
That's
me?
an old insult.
So,
he broke that out for me.
Right? A honky. What the fuck?
I haven't heard that in a long time.
And so he got on the internet and started talking about me and him. He basically started talking about anybody ASAP.
Yeah, he talks about everybody. How you gonna make a diss song about a dead guy?
Right? That's so.
That's like one of the few rules that has been respected in rap forever, right?
But he's a bum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so then he did that, and then that's when it was like, fuck Perk.
You gave him a bar.
Yeah.
That's just.
I gave him a bar. He gave me a song.
He gave you a whole song.
He gave me a whole song.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
So bad.
They're all trash.
Actually, I think his whole group gave me a whole song. He has a little group of
He has
a little
group
cult
now? Okay.
called B&B. Horrible, fucking nobodies.
Goddamn.
I feel like every single one of them has made me my own specific diss song.
Yeah, having a beef with them is not
And they
really like
all,
having
like,
a real beef because it's just a bunch of little kids.
And they're like all under 5,000 plays.
Yeah.
They're probably all under 3,000 plays.
That's the best revenge in life
No
is
one's
when
hearing it.
the diss song about you doesn't get any plays.
Right? When my shit got, what, 700,000?
Yeah. The SoundCloud stats are crazy right now, man.
Yeah, that shit.
You ever
fire.
been to Minnesota?
Yes.
You
I've
have?
been to the Mall of America twice.
Really?
Yeah.
And it struck you as particularly cold?
That shit's freezing. That shit is freezing.
Well, what month you go? That's what really.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was probably like 11th grade.
Right.
Like, that shit, it was so cold. It was snow to my like ankle.
Right. And that's just you're not used to that being in the A. What I was gonna ask. Oh, so what's the typical Lil Yachty fan from what you've seen so far?
Typical Lil Yachty fan.
Yeah. What
What do you mean? Like, what is he? What color is he? What did he look like?
Everything. The race, the style, the gender.
I mean, I don't really go out that much. I'm just starting to go out, so I haven't really I can't really give you a color description, a height, fucking weight.
I might be able to come to a conclusion after the show tonight.
We're
'Cause I'm
gonna
to find out what
No,
the
we're gonna
fan base
see.
looks like in LA at least.
This is my first show. No, I've done 2 shows, but this is my first show. My first show.
Right.
My show, myself.
That you're headlining, and that has 4,000 RSVPs currently.
Right.
That's trippy, right?
Right? No, it's crazy. So, like without like a lineup of different people, it's
Right,
my
yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
shit. So we're gonna see who's actually coming to see me. You know.
They're
So,
definitely coming.
Pause. Yeah. So we're gonna see. I mean, I'm pretty sure I look on Twitter pretty deeply at the people that compliment and tell me they love me and listen to me.
Right.
I'm just just a youth person. I'm starting to finally have less dudes.
Dudes is what I was thinking. What you were.
I'm
gonna
starting
end
to
up
get
with, yeah.
female
Right.
following, which is making me so happy.
Because I can see girls loving your music.
Right?
Yeah.
I thought I was scaring them or something.
Right.
I don't even talk. I don't even rap hooded. Like
No, yeah, you're
I
sweet,
try to
nice,
make it. Yeah.
Although, like, One Night is your biggest hit, and it's like the
Right.
meanest lyrics you could ever imagine. It's
To a
basically
female.
just telling a girl she's a piece of shit. She
Right.
can't have you. Yeah.
But the girls love it.
They do love it, right?
They do.
I think they can forget what you're actually saying.
Yeah, I think that's what it's like. They forget what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
they just like, yeah. They just like it. It's
Yeah.
lit. Yeah.
That's dope, man. That's good to hear.
Facts.
Yeah. Has there ever been like a meme made about you that you appreciated, or what?
A meme?
Yeah.
Like a moving pic or like a pic with words?
Anything like a picture. You
It's
with the
this
words
picture
under
of
it?
me, and it's like that I sent to this girl, Cleo, personally.
And she put it on Twitter.
No, she sent it to Abra from Awful Records.
Okay.
And this is still before I was popping.
Right.
Abra posted it, and I got hella retweets. And then now that I'm on, it surfaced back up,
that'll
and that
never
was
go away.
everywhere. Like
Right.
I see this picture. You gonna see it? You probably never seen it. But you
probably
gonna
have
see
seen
it.
it,
It's just
yeah.
picture me like.
I was gonna ask you if you had any connection to Awful because they seem like they would appreciate your style.
Not really.
How'd you end up rolling around with Cardi? Because he's an early Awful offspring.
I met Cardi at this one Awful show a long time ago. I had DM'd him a long time ago,
Right.
like trying to work. He was like, I don't think he even responded or some shit. And then I met him, and it's so crazy because I didn't think he knew who I was. And he would come up to me like, yeah, man, I remember your DM, bro. It's way before I was popping anything. He's like, yeah, man, I apologize. I just had a lot going on that time. He was so cool.
Right.
Like it had shocked me so crazy. He was showing me so much love. And then after that show, it was like this like Airbnb that niggas had rented, and I came by because I was still cool with Ian. I was
Right.
invited, And Cardi was there, and he pulled me into the back room. He was just talking to me. He was like, "Yeah, man, shit coming up, man. He was talking about how he was having his Playboy Cardi merch coming out.
Right.
I mean, he never did. He was telling me how he wanted me to model it because I had red hair and shit.
Yeah.
It just had nothing to do with rap at the time. It was just like other shit.
Uh-huh.
And so yeah, we got cool and shit.
So you guys will actually hang out when you're at home and stuff now?
Hell yeah, me and Cardi hang out all the time.
Yeah. You think he's one of the next dudes up out of Atlanta right now?
Cardi don't even really be in Atlanta like that.
Oh, okay. So am I kind of like misattributing?
No, you're not.
that
He's
to him?
from Atlanta.
He is, but you don't think of him like that dude in a sense?
I mean, I feel like he up next, definitely.
Yeah.
I just don't be. I be forgetting he from Atlanta. I mean, I guess you could say that.
The fans out there don't know that they almost got the Lil Yachty / Playboy Cardi interview together. That would have been.
They don't
That
know
would've been
that
legendary.
this would have been so crazy because it was like this close. Except for he's not here; he's in New York right now. But
Right.
it would have been so fire.
Yeah.
It would have been so fire. This would have had like 1 million views. Like,
I think it'll do all right anyway. And
No,
I think the
yeah.
people, well, on a personal level, having Coach K sit next to me is it's tripping me out.
Oh,
'Cause
it's
I'm
so
like the
fun.
biggest Gucci Mane fan of all time.
Word?
You know? Yeah.
Okay.
You got the illest picture name.
no,
Yeah.
that picture's so tight.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
ew.
Nobody fuck with his kitchen.
You had it made off.
Yeah, we had our buddy print
That's
it out
from the
for us.
interview. That's from the freestyle.
That's from the freestyle that has like 80 million views on
Yeah.
YouTube. Yeah.
It's so fire.
That's the one freestyle
It's so
behind
crazy.
some
Is
guy's
that like a
house
screenshot?
that- yeah, it was tough to make it look good printing
But
it
it's
out
so
off of
perfect.
YouTube.
His
Yeah,
birthday was yesterday.
yeah.
Yeah. We talk every day.
You and Gucci.
Yeah, through email. Yeah.
So how long you think we're looking at before he's out?
It's soon.
Soon.
Yeah. Surprise.
Can't say.
And so well,
Yeah,
you
so-
guys were on bad terms when he went in. Are you guys on good terms now?
We in great terms.
Okay. And you were planning on working with him?
We wasn't in bad terms. It just Gooch was Gooch, and you know.
Well, he had a couple tweets for you, but he had a couple tweets for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They tweeted everybody.
Yeah, that was. See, I remember because I was in Canada on this trip and I didn't have Wi-Fi, so I would get home at the end of the day and just go straight to Gucci's timeline.
Everybody was locked in.
Oh my God! And every day it just got crazier and crazier until it just stopped.
It was 3 days.
Yeah.
It was 3 days.
he was dissing everyone.
Craziest 3 days in Atlanta history.
He's so far.
Yeah, he's the best, right?
He can do that, and everybody still respect him.
It's going to be very interesting to see how it goes when he gets out because he's going to have every opportunity in front of him,
Most definitely.
and he's going to have to figure out what to do with it. Because he was letting his stock dwindle a little bit towards the end there by just putting out too much shit, and like that was when he seemed like he was getting a little crazy. But the stock is fully built back now because everybody wants to hear it so bad.
And he coming back. He almost out.
We got to get you on one of the Gucci Wally's in jail tapes. They're still putting those out.
No, I don't want to be on that.
That's
I
a
want
bad
to be
look
on
these
that.
days.
He's gonna get
The real deal.
the real deal.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Does that freak you out thinking about that?
Hell no, I'm too
You
excited.
ready for
That's
it?
so fire.
We had that conversation the other day. I said, listen, I can't wait when he comes home. That's one of the first.
We're going to
things.
see who a SoundCloud rapper then.
Damn.
Niggas ain't going to get next to Gucci.
You're going to be the one making
Not
Gucci
Big
get a
Wop.
SoundCloud. Does he have one right now? I don't know. You got to feel bad for the old heads that don't have their SoundCloud followers up yet. The legends who just started it yesterday.
It is what it is.
Shit. Who else we got to go on here?
Big
Oh, yeah.
Gucci,
I
Lil
wanted to
Boat.
ask you about your favorite artists who use autotune.
Big Gucci Lil Boat. My favorite artist who
Yeah.
used auto
That might have influenced you to
Like, to
manipulate
do
your
with the
voice.
best.
Yeah. Who stood out to you?
Who
T-Pain
does-
or what?
Nah.
No?
Hell no.
That's too
I
old.
fuck with T-Pain, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he did it the best. Damn, this is so crazy. Who's did auto-tune the best? I think I do it the best. But, okay, if we're going to say before me, I'm trying to think. And it's so crazy because you put me on the spotlight, but what do
That's
I
what
think?
we're here to do. Tough
When
questions.
you put me on the spotlight, everybody goes away.
Ron Browse?
I can't. Nah, you too old. You
I'm
think it's
way too old for you, yeah.
Fuck. For those who don't know who Ron Browse is, he made the song. He made the song. Jumping out the window with this and that one. A-Rap money. Oh shit!
Super racist song.
Yeah,
really
right?
bad for race relations
yeah,
in
my
America.
God, it was fucking horrible. Bro, I can't think about it. I don't know. I was a real fan when Soulja Boy used to use autotune.
Oh, really? Okay.
It was so rare. He didn't do it often.
You a Soulja Boy fan? I can see that.
What?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, hell yes.
I already know. Has he hit you already?
No, but when
Really?
he
You
does,
might be slacking then. You
I'm
used
a
to be paying
freak
close
out.
attention.
Oh yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm a freak out.
Yeah. Damn,
I grew up on Soulja Boy.
Yeah, I bet you did. You seem like he would be your OG.
What?
You were looking at him as a youngin.
Soulja Boy? Come on, man.
What would you say to an old head, though, who didn't understand the fact that like a whole generation was extremely influenced by Soulja Boy?
I don't know what to tell him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
I
not
just,
for them to know.
I just know Soulja Boy is the OG
Uh-huh.
of everything, internet wise.
That's what's up.
No dick rod. Pause.
Respect. Hey, I know you guys got to get out of here. Go hit this show. You got any shout outs you want to do before we out of here?
Hell
What should we be looking forward to?
Look, man. Hold on. First off, shout out to my big blood Osiris. You feel me? Shout out Dio. Shout out John Ross. You know what I'm saying? Young Weeds in this bitch.
Shout out Young Weeds. Young Weeds dissed No Jumper on Twitter.
Did he?
He did.
That's fucked
He
up.
might have been off the Xans or something. I don't know.
Weeds is so crazy.
I'm not gonna take it too serious.
He is so crazy. Shouts out my whole gang: SKT, NAZ, YC, Aaron, Ashton, X. Shout out little Dex, because Dex wanted me to do this so bad. That's my little bro.
Hey, shout out to anybody who stand for the podcast. Really?
Much.
Oh, that's so
he
good
was
to hear.
like, you gotta do No Jump. Shouts out Chrissy. Chrissy's my photographer who wanted to be here so bad when we did this, but missed his flight. Unfortunately, couldn't make it today. But he wanted to be here so bad just to watch this because he loves your show.
That's
I got a lot
sick,
of friends that loves your shit.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Vo, Earl, you know what I'm saying? Whole gang. Fucking, I don't want to miss nobody. Shout out Dior. Shout out, damn, who am I missing?
Free Reese.
Free the Lord, man. Free Big Reese, man. Shout out my nigga Way. You feel me? I just, you know how like if you don't shout somebody out, it's so fucking bad.
You gotta add the disclaimer in there. If I forgot you, I'm
know,
sorry.
Like, what the fuck? And I'm trying so hard to like put it on there. Mixtape coming real soon. I feel like I just won my award and like it's time for me to go. Shout out to all my producers. Shout out to my whole gang. Shout out to all my fans.
Jay Rich.
Shout out to my engineer, Jay Rich, man. Fuck with Jay Rich, bro. He engineers my music.
That's what's up.
Shouts out my mom. My dad probably gonna watch this. Shouts out to my dad.
Shout out to your dad. I'd like to meet him.
Right?
Seems like a great guy.
Yeah, shouts out to my pops.
Coach, you got a QC update for us? The weekly newsletter, what we got coming out from your side of the camp? Besides this youngin'?
You know, I just manage Yachty.
Yeah.
But far as
We go to my phone.
Migos Dab Tour.
The Dab Tour, okay.
It starts this week. You know, they're working on a new album. It's gonna come late May. Maco's on tour right now overseas. Rich the Kids.
Can we get Rich the Kid in here?
Most definitely.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Big fan of him.
Most definitely can. Yeah.
That's the homie.
Yeah.
Shout out Rich the Kid.
Yeah. Most definitely.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we're gonna link it up. I'm make that happen because everybody when you do your podcast, what every what?
I try to put out 2 episodes a week, but there might be 3 coming up soon because I've been going hard. Yeah.
All right, because the team they'll be all in town Monday.
Oh, okay.
Everybody gets here Monday.
Hell yeah. I'm
Shout out Ed.
Oh, look, now he's
Nestle. Shout out nigga Nestle. I got the list.
What age were you when you got a grill?
Freshman year high school.
Okay.
I was like
You trying to get a new one right now?
15. I'm finna get a new one. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I was like 15 when I got my first grill.
Hey, but so you were fresh from day one because Ian was trying to get the Supreme jacket off you early on, right? So you were always.
I
in the
don't really
clothes?
think I'm fresh. I just got my own style.
Yeah.
Like it's different.
I like
It's
you.
not
Definitely
really
don't seem
fresh.
concerned with what anybody else thinks of you. That's
I'm
the
not-
best vibe you could possibly give off.
I usually wear Nautica every day, all day.
Yeah.
Gleeshy told me to tell you what's up.
Gleesh did.
Yes, I was on the phone with him before I walked in. He told
Shout
me
out to
he
Gleesh's
fucks
lawyer.
with you so heavy.
See, I fuck with Gleesh hard. We did the most amazing interview, and then I talked to his lawyer, and his lawyer was like, "This is not coming out right now."
Oh man.
But hopefully he gets his court case wrapped up so we can put that shit out because it was legendary.
I'm sure.
Gleesh's stories about working with Gucci were fucking hilarious.
You know what's so crazy? He just told me
Yeah.
about the stories. That's so funny.
Gleesh is a person that might be just as crazy as Gucci. I don't know, but they're
Gleesh is so funny,
two
man.
maniacs together.
I
Yeah,
don't even want
Gleesh is the funny. Gleesh may be one of the funniest rappers
so funny.
that I've met.
You were there.
Yeah.
God damn, that's the
Gleesh
backstage.
is so funny.
This is so meta
Shout out
because
my nigga
nobody's even
KQ.
seen the Gleesh interview. Yeah. Hey, I just want to say to all the kids out there, tweet at Playboy Cardi. Tell him to do this podcast. I talked to him once about it one time in real life, but we got to get him in here.
We do have to get Cardi in here. Cardi is so Cardi that
He's too smooth to care about anything, right?
Right.
Yeah.
anything at all.
The swag is.
Shout out Chubb,
oozing
Big
out.
Brother Chubba. I just really don't want to miss nobody. Shout out my man Taj Miller, man. Taj, the whole Big Thugly, you feel me? Shouts out.
You got anybody you want to say fuck you to? The opposite of what you're
No,
doing
you know
right
so
now?
crazy? I only have this beef with Perk.
Yeah. That ain't no
It's
real
not even
beef.
a Burt, right?
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
like
even-
the homeless guy when you go outside is
Yeah,
yelling at you
it's
on the
like,
street. You just ignore him,
shut
right?
up,
Yeah,
you know?
get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's
Weirdo.
not even. I like everybody.
That's good.
I just want to make sure I ain't forget nobody. So
Your music's about spreading positivity. I can
Yeah, it
tell.
is.
Yeah. And
Definitely,
inspiration.
100%. It's so uplifting.
It's definitely not music to feel bad to.
With
Sit
a
around and feel
sprinkle
sad.
of turn up, feel kind of hood, buck on a nigga. Just a little dash, a little sprinkle of that.
And you need that aggression too.
Sometimes,
right? Yeah,
just to remind yourself that you still a nigga.
Although you do not fuck with
These niggas. And I so like his censorship when it comes to that word.
I sound a little awkward saying that, yeah.
It is
But I
what
love
it
that
is.
song. That's my thing, you know.
Really?
As a white guy, I mean, there's a huge arsenal of songs that you love
So can I
that you
ask you
can't
what your
really
favorite
sing along
song is?
to. By you?
Yes.
Oh man, I would say "Cold Like Minnesota" is probably like the one I listen to the most.
Word.
But I don't know. I mean, I go to the SoundCloud and I play every single song from the top till it gets to the bottom one. So
That's love.
don't
Can
know.
I just say this because I don't know if it'll ever come out? Cold Like Minnesota remix is so crazy.
Featuring
Young Gleesh, ASAP Rocky,
what?
Playboy Cardi. I'm not sure if, and it's a version with ASAP 12 and ASAP Ant on it, but I'm not sure if those two be on it. But really, it's ASAP Rocky, Young Gleesh, and Playboy Cardi. I doubt it'll ever come out.
That's a complex post right there.
It's so
It's
fire.
like this song exists.
So crazy.
That sounds ridiculous. I want to hear Rocky on that beat.
It's so fire. I doubt it'll ever come out though.
Why do you think it won't ever come out? Who's got it?
It's been done.
Oh, okay.
Rocky's engineer has it.
Okay.
I mean, it's done, but it's not done. It's like, I don't know.
Well, now it's out there in the open. Everybody knows.
It's gonna come out.
I hope they
Yeah.
pressure him.
If Coach K wants it coming out, he's gonna make a few calls. It's
I
coming
mean,
out.
I'm dumb close with Rocky. He's coming to the show tonight.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what
he
I'm
is. Okay.
It's gonna be lit.
Very exciting,
Yeah.
man. All right.
So Pilari, shout out Kevin Pilari.
Yeah.
Shout out Kevin Pilari. I love you, Kevin Pilari.
All right. So
I'm
you-
pretty good. Yeah,
I think
was
you got
pretty good.
you got it pretty solid. Yeah. All
Shout
right.
out.
Well, thank you very much for coming and doing the podcast.
No
We
problem. I
appreciate
really
it.
wanted to do. This is my first interview.
Yeah.
So exclusive.
I can't. We're lucky. We're lucky for this
This
one.
is so exclusive.
I appreciate you coming through. This just proves that the kids fuck with No Jumper, the youngins. Hey,
Yes.
thank you, Coach, for coming through as well.
Most definitely.
Appreciate it, fam.
I'm just hitting that boy Soldier up, man.
He Soldier. Oh. That's so crazy.
Shout out to my motherfucker shit. Hide your bitch, don't come Molly.